Rachel Zegler is up to her old antics. She has wished that Donald Trump and his supporters never know peace the rest of their lives. And to no one's surprise, she says she's going to be spreading love for the next 4 years after literally wishing that supporters of Donald Trump never know peace. Such love that is, right? Cannot make this stuff up here. Roll this up over at fandompulse.com. You can find the link in the description below. I encourage you to become a paid member and help support my journalism in exposing the woke ideology in our society, whether that be in movies, television, or video games. So, Zegler posted a number of comments to her Instagram stories, which were captured and shared to X by My Nerdy Home. Shout out to her for capturing that. This is one of them. She says this: I find myself speechless in the midst of this. Another 4 years of hatred, leading us towards a world I do not want to live in, leading us towards a world that will be hard to raise my daughter in. She doesn't have any kids. No idea what she's even talking about here. She does not have a daughter, at least as far as I'm aware of, unless she had a kid somehow. But as far as I know, she does not have any children. Anyway, she goes on and says, leading us towards a world that will force her to have a baby she doesn't want. What? No, absolutely not. A world that will not allow your daughter, who you do not have, to murder your child. That is what we are going to be enacting. And that is what I hope Donald Trump does indeed lead the charge on, that we will not allow people to kill their children anymore. The slaughter of the innocents will stop. We will end this. She goes on and says, leading us towards a world that is fearful. I shouldn't be this shocked, but I am. I am heartbroken for my friends who awoke fear this morning, and I am here with you to cry, to yell, to hug. Of course, she is yelling. You cannot make this stuff up. This is the meme. These people are absolutely shouting, going crazy. We saw this with the Ghost of Tsushima actor. He literally did something called a breathing exercise where he shouted into his camera for a full 10 seconds. These are not sane people. These people are infected by the woke mind virus. It has destroyed their cognitive abilities and causes them to completely lash out in absolutely insane ways, such as yelling into a camera. And clearly, Rachel Zegler is saying that she's yelling as well. Obviously, she's at least not doing it on camera. At least yet. She's not doing it yet. Maybe she will. Who knows? Maybe she'll do that on the red carpet for Snow White. She'll start just screaming incoherently. Anyway, she goes on and says, to wax poetic on how the left continues to fail us in forging a new path forward, this loss should not have been, and it certainly should not have been by so many votes. I echo Ethel Kane's statement more than anything. May Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. She says, Trump supporters and Trump voters and Trump himself never know peace. Remember this. You got to remember this. She's wishing that we do not know peace and that Donald Trump himself never knows peace. She goes on and says this: there is also a deep, deep sickness in this country that is shown in the sheer amount of people who showed up for this man who threatens our democracy. It is terrifying, the number of people who stand behind what this man preaches. It is a foolish subscription to a false sense of security, of masculinity, of intelligence, of patriotism, and of humanity. There is no help, no counsel in any of them. I could go on. I won't. I feel sad. You probably do too. F this. So completely normal behavior, normal comments, totally not unhinged, totally not absolutely melting down, totally not projection. She then posted this: get off of Elon's app, by the way. The F are you doing? They're eating you up on Twitter. I don't use that app for a reason. He helped get that man elected and you're giving him business. I was talking about finding catharsis in art. I don't care if you're going to pick a fight with me. It's been done before. Find something real to be mad at today. There's plenty to go around. Complete and total word salad. Literally have no clue what she's even talking about here. Does not make sense at all. And then here's the fourth one. Okay, that's all. Going on stage for Act 2 now. I need to get off my soapbox before I get too heated. Sending love to everyone who needs it today. She's sending love. She's sending love now after she said wishing that supporters of Donald Trump and Donald Trump never know peace. But now she's sending love to people who need it. May we all carry each other through the worst and hold these politicians accountable. Your Dem govs just got very important. They already were, but hey, Follow your governors, hold them accountable. Local government is where we will make real change. This is not the end ever. I will love through these 4 years as best I can. And then you can't even make this up. F Donald Trump. I will love through these 4 years as best I can, but F Donald Trump. And I literally just said that I wish that Trump supporters know no peace and that Trump himself knows no peace. But I'm going to love. I mean, these people are so disingenuous. They are so dishonest. They are absolute 100% liars. I don't even know if she realizes it herself. I think she does. I think she acts in malice. I think Rachel Zegler knows exactly what she is doing. And we're going to hold her accountable because she is going to become box office poison. She already is. I think Snow White is going to make that very clear that no one wants to go see her in movies anymore. And it's because of comments like this. They're sick and tired of these celebrities preaching at us. We're sick of this. And we will not be going to support these people because we do not give our money to people who hate us. And just to be clear, none of this is really surprising. This is Rachel Zegler, right? I mean, she has multiple comments about Trump on Twitter back in 2021. She says, girls don't want boys. Girls want Trump to go cry in his bunker over Twitter drama. And I will miss telling Trump to shut the F up too. Maybe I will just randomly tweet it for no reason. I'm sure that he will have to shut the F up in real life too. I mean, remember, these are the people that say that they're so full of love, and they aren't. They're full of absolute hatred and animosity. They are consumed by it. And it ruins them. It absolutely ruins them. And we're seeing this happening right now with Rachel Zegler. Here's another one from 2020, F Donald Trump. So you can see that this is not out of the ordinary for Rachel Zegler, but total meltdown, completely unhinged, absolutely disgusting, sickening behavior, shows the hypocrisy, shows that these people are not honest, shows that they're liars, shows that they only care about the power that they can wield, and they will lash out at anyone who opposes that power. They do not want to actually live in a moral and just society. They want to live in a degenerate society, and they want to make sure everyone else lives in that society with them. But we will not let that happen. We are here to say no. And that is why she's having a completely unhinged meltdown right here, because she is now seemingly realizing that she is literally at war with reality, which is what all of these people are at. They're at war with reality. And they've been deluded into thinking this. I don't think Rachel Zegler has been. I think she fully embraces it. And I think she realizes that she does indeed sit at the top of that power structure, and she wants to remain there. But that is going to fall very quickly for her. And I think it already is. I think that's why she's doing stage plays on Broadway now, because I think she has already kind of become anathema in Hollywood, has become that box office poison. And her career will not blossom into stardom the way that she thought it was going to go, working with Steven Spielberg and getting in a DC movie and then becoming a Disney princess. It is all coming crashing down for her. And that is why we're seeing this complete unhinged, total meltdown here from Rachel Zegler. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. We should celebrate the justice that God has provided for us by preventing these people like Rachel Zegler from pushing and promoting the evil that they wanted to spread. And God has stopped that. So we should celebrate that. And at the same time, we still oppose Rachel Zegler. We still oppose her agenda, but we should pray for her. She is an enemy, but we should pray for her that God softens her heart, that she has some introspection, that she realizes what she is doing is wrong and evil, that she repents and returns to the Lord. That is what we are called to do as Christians, but we can celebrate the fact that that the cause of this meltdown is the fact that her evil agenda has been stopped. But let me know what you guys make of this. Let me know in the comments below. Remember to always be charitable, especially to each other, and to always, always speak the truth.